All righty. Well, welcome here, Tiffany. We made it.
We did. We did. Our very first episode. Here we are.
First episode of Roanoke Live. I'm Rob.
And I'm Tiffany.
And we are the marketing team here at Berglund Center. And we are doing just what everybody needs, another podcast.
Yeah, there isn't enough out there already.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's pretty exciting, though.
Yeah, it is.
This is going to be specific to Roanoke events, so
Yeah.
I'm excited. I
Yeah.
don't think there's anything that exists out there like this right now, so we're excited to bring that to you, Roanoke.
Yeah, yeah. Add a little Berglund Center flavor to it, talk about what we got going on, some fun stuff we got planned, and we want to hear from you guys. If you like the segments that we're doing, tell us about it. If you don't, tell us about it too. So we want this to kind of be your podcast as we create it. So if you have any good suggestions for us, just let us know.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, let's just get right into it, huh?
Yeah.
So the first thing we want to do is talk about, kind of give a rundown. You'll see this. We hope to release this once a month, and then we're just going to kind of preview what we got going on at Berglund Center. But before we get into that, why don't I think we need to do a quick costume change.
Yeah, we do. You ready?
All right, ready?
One, two, three.
And we're back.
All right.
Quick costume change.
Yes. And Rob actually can't see, so he's going to need to switch his glasses.
All right. Is that okay? Yeah. I think I need to because I
think
could
it's
not
allowed.
see what's going on at all.
I think it's more than welcome.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Hold on. I don't know how girls have long hair, or I guess rock stars either, because it is impossible to deal with.
Your hair's better than mine. I'm a little jealous. I'm not going to lie.
Best hair money can buy.
Yeah,
right?
definitely. Well, we're actually going to give you a little preview of our events in August. So,
Yeah.
So yeah.
Let's roll with it. All right. I was sorry, I got distracted there for a second because the hair is even getting in the way of the microphone. So I forgot for a second if I was wearing them. But I think we're good. Okay. All right. What do we got going on this Friday?
Yeah. So this Friday we have Fortune Feemster coming.
Yeah.
She is a comedian and actress. She's actually in the Mindy Project. If anybody has seen that, I've seen that. It's a really good show.
It's awesome.
We're really excited to have her. She's also asking for some local restaurant and coffee recommendations. So if you guys want, go comment on our post on our Facebook and let her know where she.
Oh yeah,
go.
was she? Yeah. She was posting about that.
Yeah, so
That's
she. I went and looked up her Facebook the other day.
Yeah.
And she just to check up on her, see what she's been up to. She's really excited about the show.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she was asking if there were any coffee recommendations for Roanoke. And a bunch of people were
Mill
saying
Mountain, right?
Yeah, Mill Mountain, Sweet Donkey. Which she said she loved anything called Sweet Donkey. So I think that's gonna be where she's gonna end up going. So
she's super funny.
Yeah, she is, and she seems like a super cool person too.
Yeah, we're really lucky to have somebody of that talent. Like she's like kind of like about to hit the stars. So like getting her in Roanoke right now is awesome. So make sure you come out and support so we can get people like that coming back to Roanoke in the future.
Yes, definitely. And so our next show that we have after that is actually the day after. So this weekend we have Berglund Comic-Con, which I cannot wait for that.
Yeah.
Big comic book nerd over here.
So, what's your favorite comic book?
I would say the Hulk. Like back when I was a kid, my dad used to just have bins and bins of old comics he'd bring to me. So I have all the old I have all the old Hulk comics. So
I get confused because the Hulk is a good guy and a bad guy, right?
Yeah, he is. I think it depends on the day, like a lot of us.
I guess that's everybody, right?
Yeah, pretty much all of us. But
if you want a full rundown of who's going to be there, they always have the coolest guests. Go to our Facebook page or go to Berglund Comic-Con. Their page, you can see them and you can take pictures with them. And they're actually expanding to the Coliseum. So which is the big arena where the dogs play and where it normally is. So it's going to be huge. Yeah. It's Saturday and Sunday. So we'd love to see everybody out there. It's going to be an awesome, awesome event.
Yeah. And then we actually have next weekend on August 12th, which is Saturday. We have Twin Valleys Roller Derby versus Charlotte Roller Derby. So they're our hometown roller derby team. And if you haven't made it out to a game, definitely go out and support them.
Yeah, those are some cool chicks right there.
Yeah, they really are. Super, super awesome.
Yeah. Make sure you support the local. They're from here, as you could tell by the name. So They're, just a couple of, people putting together some entertainment for you guys. So if you're into that, I don't know if you've ever seen roller derby before. Have you ever been to one, Tiffany? Because it is like, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, so I haven't been to one yet, but I actually had a few girls in my soccer league. They actually are on the team, and I need to make it out to a game. So
you gotta go.
Yeah,
now.
I have to go. I have to make it to a game. So.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
What's next?
And then the next show we have is on August 15th and 16th, and that is Bluey's Big Play.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, we got one for the kids. So if you guys haven't seen that one yet, go and grab your tickets. That's going to be a great one.
Yeah, I bet you haven't seen Bluey, have you?
No. So, Rob, I'm sure you have seen Bluey with your kiddos.
Yeah, it's a fun one. It's they're Australian, so it's like, but the kids love it. And we got all the Bluey toys. They have all my money already, so I'll just give them some more of it.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Yeah. Well, my kids are super pumped for that. My kids think I work at a place that has their favorite characters and dinosaurs. So
yeah, you're just around hanging out with them like 24/7.
Yeah, Bluey and me, we're gonna get Bluey on the podcast.
Oh yeah, next podcast host. I love it. Yeah, for next week, right?
He's the third chair.
Yeah, and then lastly for this month, and probably one of the most exciting ones, at least for me, if you couldn't tell by our costumes.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah, we have Bret Michaels coming, guys.
Should we do a solo?
Yes.
Are we gonna
so yeah, we could do a solo.
Hold on, maybe
Rob,
I should put the glasses back.
I was gonna say right after you. I'll let you go
first.
first.
The long hair again. Oh, I guess I should talk in the mic. All right, ready? Are you singing with me, or are you gonna leave me?
Yeah. Which one are we going with?
I don't know. Every rose has its thorn. All right, that's enough.
Yes.
Nobody wants to hear that.
No, especially I was gonna say with my voice sounding the way it is. I'm sure it sounds great.
That's gonna be such a cool show.
Yeah,
though.
it is. And then we also a warrant is opening for Bret.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't know.
Cherry Pie.
Yes, Cherry Pie. Such a great song.
Yeah. That's gonna be down at Elmwood Park. So. Yeah. If you like outdoor music, which is just like, who doesn't? You just go outside, have a couple beverages, your favorite of choice, cold ones, and you just kind of just like enjoy the weather and just like be outside and listen to live music. It just really doesn't get much better than that during the summer.
No, it doesn't. And especially at Elmwood, for anybody that's been there, it's a bigger venue, but it's also a nice intimate venue. So even you can sit anywhere and still have pretty great seats to see who's performing. So, and the acoustics are great in there too.
Yeah.
Can't complain for sure.
Yeah, but, you're right about it being intimate, because after you go to like the big ones in like Virginia Beach,
oh my
gosh,
gosh,
that one this weekend it's like 15,000 people.
Yeah,
and Elmwood almost only fits 5. So like anytime you get to see these huge acts like in a smaller place, it's just always such a better show, I think.
It is. And especially somebody like Bret Michaels, even if you didn't grow up listening to Poison like I did, I'm sure you saw him on MTV.
Yeah, Rock of Love. That was my
Rock
favorite.
of Love. Grew up watching that show.
I love those type of shows, like Flavor of Love. I Love New York. Did you like those?
Oh yeah, I grew up watching MTV. That's like, it probably explains why I actually already owned all of this in my closet.
Yeah, we were joking. This is just how you look on a Saturday, right?
Yeah, so if you saw me at work, you would not know that this is actually how I dress outside of the podcast. So this is actually how I dress.
Oh, speaking of which, we have a fun karaoke night on Saturday.
We do. So speaking of Bret Michaels, Fork in the Market is having, which I will be there in attendance at that, Bret Michaels karaoke. So you don't have to necessarily sing Bret Michaels, but you get bonus points because we are giving away tickets. We're giving away 2 tickets to see Bret and Warrant on August 25th at Elmwood.
Yeah. So we probably wouldn't win with that rendition.
No,
there's some good talented people out there that could put us to shame, I think.
If you see me get up there, maybe just leave, because you don't want to hear that. Yeah, you don't want to hear that. End of the night. But we're really excited about that one, and that starts at 9 p.m. when they have their karaoke.
Yeah.
So come support Fork and come win some free tickets.
Yeah, and just check out our social media for other chances to win. We're going to be talking about Bret Michaels here a lot in the upcoming months. We love our shows down at Elmwood. We kind of, throw all of our power and marketability at these Elmwood shows. So make sure you check us out on our social media pages for some more fun content coming up to Bret at the end of August. And it's kind of a good way to you still got some summertime in September, but like by then school's kind of kicking in. So it's kind of a nice little almost farewell to summer,
Yeah, definitely. And speaking of September, we have we have some exciting shows coming up. Stay tuned to our pages.
Yeah, big announce on Monday.
Yeah, we have a big one, especially for, I know Rob has listened to them. I know I've listened to them.
Oh yeah, I'm super pumped. It's my childhood.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna go crazy.
Monday morning, 10 a.m. Check out our social media.
It'll be everywhere.
Awesome. It's gonna be awesome.
All right.
Is that it for August? Well, I guess that's enough, right?
Yeah, I think that's it. And then we'll be back before next month or at the beginning of next month talking about our September events, which again, we have some really exciting ones coming up. And I'm super excited about the ones this month as well. So we will see you guys at some of those.
All right. Well, let's change out of these clothes. Ready? Yep. 1, 2, 3. All right. And we're back.
All right.
I'm glad I got rid of that long hair. I really don't know how girls do it.
I was going to say it gets pretty tough, but you kind of get used to just having like shag carpet just in your face, you know?
I mean, I didn't even have to wash it or anything.
No, not at all.
I was sick of it.
Yeah, that's true. It looked great on you though. It's a good look.
I can pull off the blonde look?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So next, we're going to go into a segment we want to call Pop Goes Berglund Center. So we're going to talk about some pop culture stuff, some things that are in the news, anything that, everybody's talking about. Our job is to stay online. So at least that's what I tell my wife when she gets mad at me about scrolling on Twitter or X or whatever the heck it's called these days.
Right.
Or TikTok. I'm just doing my job. I have to be on here.
Yeah. I mean, totally understandable. My parents, I'll be sitting at dinner and just be on my phone, and they're like, "Can you at least look at us?" I'm like, I'm working.
Yeah,
I'm working. Don't worry about it.
Checking Facebook.
Checking Facebook, making sure this post is going good. Deleting all the fake Berglund Center accounts off the giveaway posts.
There we go. We need to talk about those.
Yeah.
But I think a good first one is, I don't even know how to say it. Barbie Oppenheimer. What's the name that they came up with?
So they've donned it Barbenheimer.
Barbenheimer. There it is.
Barbenheimer.
Which is, it's everyone's talking about it. The Barbie movie, Oppenheimer. Do you go see both on one day?
Yeah.
Which one do you like better? It's so funny though, like before we get into all that, it's just so funny that that these two movies are being compared because they couldn't be more opposite.
No, it's like all this dark and dreary and seriousness.
Yeah, like one of the saddest times in our history.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Did you see either one, Rob, yet?
I haven't. I have not. Having 2 kids, it's hard to get to the movie theater, even though I absolutely love going to the movie theater. It's so much fun. It's expensive.
Yeah.
You got to kind of plan for it. I know on Tuesdays if you go, it's real cheap. But you were saying you go every Monday, right?
Yeah. So I've turned into a real. I've called myself a movie critic, but obviously not really.
Oh yeah.
But, no, I'm just.
You got a scale that you go by?
Yeah. So I try. Me and my mom have actually been going every Monday.
Oh,
just
that's
to
fun.
See. Yeah, because there's been a bunch of movies out lately, and so I haven't seen Barbie yet, but I have seen Oppenheimer.
I just love that that's the one you picked.
Yeah. So I don't know.
That's super cool.
Yeah, I love history, so that just ended up being my choice. And
I heard it was really good.
Oh, it was so good, but I will say it was incredibly long, but worth it. Totally worth it.
Yeah.
The ending was the payoff, and it just had such a great story.
We know the ending. The bomb goes off, right?
We know that, but there's this ending scene for anybody that's seen it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's a funny thing about historic movies. We already know what's going to happen.
Yes,
but
you were talking
so
about
cool.
spoiling it. I was like, well, we kind of are. Okay,
like,
that makes more
look
sense.
it up. Yeah,
Gotcha.
But it was amazing.
I can't wait. Did you hear about how Christopher Nolan shot it? You have to go see it in 70 millimeter IMAX. Did you hear about that?
Oh,
and there's only 12 in the whole country.
What?
Yeah, so it's not regular IMAX. It's 70 millimeter IMAX, and it's just like the film itself weighs. I think they were saying like 500 pounds.
Oh my.
I know, but there's only 12. So I really almost want to go not that I'll ever do it, but I want to go. There's one in Philly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be like how he wanted everybody to see it. I am thinking about actually driving up to Blacksburg and going to see it in that IMAX.
Oh, that would be amazing. I think I will say I feel like they had the volume turned up really loud. Every time that atomic bomb went off in the movie, I jumped 5 feet out of my seat,
it's hard,
even knowing it was happening.
It's hard to tell if that's on purpose or not, because it could, I feel like Christopher Nolan's crazy enough to make it loud so it scares you a little bit.
Right.
But I want to see Barbie too. I think I love Margot Robbie and I love Ryan Gosling. I think they're awesome.
This apparently is Margot Robbie's highest grossing film she's ever had out. I saw that yesterday.
$800 million.
Incredible. Insane.
Those numbers don't even really make sense once they get that high, you know?
No, not at all. But yeah, I've heard really great reviews about Barbie too.
When are you going to go see that? On next Monday?
Yeah, it's got to be next Monday. Yeah, I went and saw Talk to Me, which is the A24, the horror film.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
Monday.
you absolutely love horror movies,
Love horror movies. I will go watch them by myself just in the movie theater. I'll be back there with some popcorn. I love to get scared.
You gotta get popcorn every time you go, right?
Yeah.
What's your order when you go? Do you get snacks every time, or you try to keep it cheap sometimes?
I do. So I actually sneak
some in.
Yeah. Oh, I used to. Yeah. They're a little more. They've cracked down on security at Regal, you know. But no, I get a big tub of popcorn, and then I actually put I put some Sour Patch Kids in there.
Oh, so you don't go chocolate in the popcorn?
No.
You go gummies?
Yeah, I do, which is strange. Well, they took away my cookie dough bites. They don't sell them anymore.
What the heck?
Yeah, I know. I gotta, you know.
So then you have no choice but to sneak them in.
I know. I'm gonna have to next time. Hopefully they don't check my pockets. I'm just filled to the brim with like cookie dough bites, you know. So,
what drink do you go with? Do you get a soda or you get a slushie?
Good old Diet Coke.
Oh yeah, can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. What about you, Rob?
You gotta get popcorn. I mean, there's just something about the popcorn at movie theaters. I don't know if it's nostalgia or what it is, but it just tastes different.
It does. It's so much better.
You can't match it. I've actually gone and got popcorn and not gone to the movies before.
You could just go up to the counter, grab it, and walk out.
They're like, oh, you want tickets to the movies? Like, nah, I'm good.
No, just some popcorn. It's fine.
But movies are so much fun. Like I said, it's funny that they're comparing them because they couldn't be more opposite. I say just go see them both and
compare them.
Yeah, compare. People were doing double features. I think if you were to do a double feature, which one would you go see first?
Ooh.
Would you go like light and then dark, or dark and then go back to light?
I'm the type of person that wants to get the darkness out of the way and then end with the light. So yeah, I think I'd see Oppenheimer first. Also, you definitely need a bathroom break after Oppenheimer.
Oh yeah, it's like 3.5 hours. right?
So I would go to Oppenheimer, take that bathroom break, and then go straight
to Barbie.
Yeah,
Margot Robbie's the best, and Ryan Gosling from Remember the Titans.
Been in so much.
He's The Notebook, all that kind of stuff. I can't wait to see it. Whether they say he's got Kenergy. I don't know what that means because I haven't seen the movie, but it's like something about I don't know. I got to see it though. I can't wait. I might even go just see it by myself. Just go sneak out.
Do it. Just say you had to stay late at work and sneak off and go see it.
All right. So wife is officially not allowed to watch the podcast. Got it.
No. Oh yeah. Nobody tell her. This is just gonna go live, but nobody tell her.
Oh man.
But yeah. So I know I mentioned the fake Berglund Center accounts.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. So that's a good segue to our next segment, which is going to be kind of like a behind the scenes look at Berglund Center. We have a couple of different ideas, like maybe we interview our general manager, our event people, our operations people, the guys that are in charge of like converting from hockey to floor, back to hockey, working overnight. Those are some really interesting people to talk to because you never, at least I didn't know like what all went into it.
No.
Maybe we get some Rail Yard Dogs peeps on, or we love our champion Rail Yard Dogs.
Yes.
We'll get Mickey and Alexandra up here. So that would be the spot to do that. Or we can talk about some, like, not necessarily educational, but just kind of like things that you wouldn't necessarily know about unless you were in the concert industry. So I think the one that you talked about, it's a good for the first time. So, and this is, we talked about always being on our phones. This is actually something I check.
Yeah.
Is whenever we do a giveaway, these people make these spam accounts, and they trick you because they rip our profile picture and they comment and they tell you you've won.
Yeah, and it's so legitimate too. I went and looked at some of them, before I block them, of course. But I go and look, and I'm like, wow, they've done a really good job. I almost feel half bad blocking them for all their hard work.
I know, but we got to get rid of it.
Yeah, you got to.
And then sometimes you can't keep up with it. You'll block them, and then another one will pop up.
Yeah.
And it's hard to tell if it's the same person or it's just like different companies trying different things.
Yeah. So one thing to look out for on our giveaways, at least, if you see anything that is not our verified account with the blue check mark that comes from our profile, that is not a legitimate giveaway win, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but
that's the other part too. It's kind of sad because then you think you won and then you didn't.
It's kind of a bummer. We feel bad telling people you didn't actually win. But that being said, I mean, we will we will never ask you for personal information. If you do win one of our giveaways, the most we'll ask you is probably for your name, for will call, for any of our shows. And but on that note,
no, it's fine. I was just going to say, it's like always probably best practice is to like hit the extra click, you know, like if it's just us or anything else really on the internet, we don't have to tell you guys, but, you know, they are there purposely trying to trick you. So it's like, it's important to do your homework. And then like, I know you've seen the ones where they like play on the sympathy card. Like I've seen ones like trying to say like they're soldiers back from
oh my God,
from war, or they just got deployed and they can't use their tickets, and then they try to sell them to people.
So bad.
So just that's actually a good lead way. And so I think what we're going to do next time is talking about proper way to buy tickets. I got some thoughts on that. We could go into it, but yeah, so just make sure, you know, you're not giving your information out online. And if you ever have any questions, and we've had a couple of people do that, we know we got some smart customers because they'll message us and be like, I reported these guys for you.
Good.
You know, I know this isn't real. Just wanted to let you know. And we always appreciate that when they're watching out for us. But sometimes it can kind of be like a full-time job, just trying to get the scammers out of our comments.
Yeah,
you know?
Monitor the posts. Yeah, for sure. But
oh, awesome. Well, I think that about does it for our first episode. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, me too. I think we covered all the bases.
Yeah.
If you guys have anything that you want us to talk about in the future, if you have any guests, we're thinking about bringing on some local musicians maybe to perform, I love that. I love live music here. I think we have some really talented local people. So if you guys have anybody you want to see, just write in the comments. And follow all of our social media handles so that way you guys can keep up with the podcast and keep up with our shows. Yeah,
tell us what we did right. Tell us what we did wrong, but just be nice about it, because we can be sensitive.
Please.
But we do want to hear some constructive criticism. So if you have anything, let us know. We want to grow, like I mentioned in the beginning, we want to grow this with you guys. We're figuring this out as we go along. We're excited about it. We hope to give you kind of peel back the curtain on Berglund Center. You know, we're a very historic venue. We've been here for over 50 years. Elton John, Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley, you name it. You know, this was a stop, you know, when you were going down south back in the day. So we've had them. And then we get good guys recently too, Kevin Hart, and we got a good one coming up. So we want to pull back that curtain, get to know our fellow people in Roanoke. We love this area. Tiffany, you're from here, right?
Yep, born and raised.
And then I moved here almost 10 years ago at this point. I don't think I'm ever leaving. It's got best of both worlds. It's like a little bit bigger of a city, but that small town vibe. So I love it here, and we're happy to bring it to you. And if there's anything you've ever wanted to know about like why we book, who we book, you know, this would be a good chance. You're feel free to give us suggestions on who'd you like to see, and we're happy to answer those questions. But we hope to release this at the first week of every month. So here's your August podcast. And this has been the first episode of Roanoke Live. We appreciate you guys listening.
Yeah, thank you guys. We'll see you next time.